Hey everyone, welcome back to Science Data Science YouTube channel. I'm Anija Chingan. I have 16 plus years of experience in IT industry and I'm teaching AI since more than 8 years and previously I have experience as a software developer. So today I am going to discuss about the most challenging and most hot topic, that is how to handle the missing value. This is the challenging part for every data analyst, data scientist, either they are a beginner, professional or intermediate level, right? So I bring a today topic about the cheat sheet to handle missing data in Python or machine learning. I'm going to tell you the number one, all methods, how you can check the missing value. Number two, all methods, how to handle the missing value. Number three, how to encode the categorical data. Number three, how to check the outliers and how you can implement the transformation of the data with the advanced methods as well. Okay, so we are going to learn today all of these things. If you are a beginner and you just start learning the Python, this is also a good video for you. Uh, and you can also look for my Python tutorial. I have shared the link in the description box. And second thing, if you are at an intermediate level or professional, you can brush up your skills. Okay, because I'm going to discuss today most common, most often used methods. Some methods are more advanced, but it will be the good for all of you. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I'm going to use the dummy data set, a simple data set created using PD, pandas library. You can also use your data set after watching this video and you can apply all these methods on your data set as well. And if you have found any problem, you need help to handle the missing value, you can contact me and you can also post your comment in the comment box. How did you handle your missing data using out of these methods? Okay, it will keep us motivated and to make a more videos and also help us to know which methods you are using and how you are handling the missing value. And if you need any help, you can contact at a contact at sciencedatascience.com. You will find our contact information in under the description box as well. Okay, so let's start. So here I have declared the most popular libraries, that is pandas and numpy. Pandas and numpy we use to handle the data in the machine learning or Python. Panda is the most popular library we use to handle the data manipulation, transformation, encoding for everything, right? To creating the data frame, loading the data. And the numpy we use for handling the array. And if you want to do some mathematical calculation at that time, this is the most powerful library. And both libraries contains the many inbuilt methods, which is I'm going to share with you today, right? So now, first of all, I have created the dummy data set that is using the pandas instance. This is pd.dataframe. Okay, this is A, B, C, and I have add the some null values in this using the np.nan method in this. So I will show you the output of this data frame. Here we go. So we have a 3 columns, 4 records, 4 rows. Okay. So each row, the first 3 rows contains the NaN value, right? The fourth rows does not contain any missing value. So NaN full form is not a number. So this is not a number, but still it is missing. It is kind of a float number, but it is a substitute of your missing value. Okay. Whenever you found in your data set any junk data instead of the real numbers or maybe blank, then you need to replace all values with NaN so you can handle it. Okay. So this is the very most the most important decision. Okay. Now we will talk about methods to check the missing value. I'm going to discuss first of all how many ways, like using a different methods, you can check the missing value in your data set. Okay, there is not a single method, there are multiple methods, and every method has its own importance. And I will also tell you when you can use the method. Okay, which method? The first method is df.isNow. This is the most common method. This will return a data frame of true or false values. You can use this method. First, I will show you the output, then I will tell you, okay? So here we go. So this method you can use when you want to see the missing value in the form of Boolean output. You want to show, like maybe check in the top 20 rows, last 20 rows, you may be on the specific, you stuck somewhere, you want to check where is the missing value, the count is not coming correct, or maybe you are all interested to look at the true or false value, right? It happens sometime, okay? So at that time, you want to use this method, okay? It will show you where is the missing value. It will tell you it's true. True means there is a missing value in this column at this row number. Okay. So you can see it is showing us at the three places. This is true, and this is true. This means there is a missing value. False means there is a no missing value. Okay. The next method is the most widely used method. We are only interested to see the count of the missing value most oftenly. Okay. So this is the most common method we use. You need to use it again. Inbuilt method is null dot sum. Okay. So sum will tell you the count of the missing value column wise, not row wise, column wise. Okay. So here we go. So it is telling you in column A there is a 1 missing value, in column B there is a 1, in C there is a 1. Okay. So these are the missing values in each column. Okay. But here you need to take care one thing. We are using is null method. Okay. It will only count where n, a, n. Okay. So this method is basically based on that. Okay. And next is df.info. This is the most common again method. Every data analyst, every data scientist, this is when they are going to start work with their data set. This is the third or fourth step they are going to implement. Okay. Because here using df.info method, you are going to learn about how many records you have in your data set, how many columns, what are the different data type you have, and how many missing value. So this is the most common method we use to check the missing value. I will show you the output. Here we go. So you have a total 4 entries, means you have 4 records starting with the index 0 to 3, and you have a total 3 columns, and it will also tell you the column name, how many value which is not null. This means it contains a value. There is a no missing value in these records. There is the data type of each column. So it's first AB contains the your float data type, and the last one contains object. Object means this is the categorical data string. Okay. And if there is an integer, this means your data type is integer. Okay. If you are not aware with these, still you are at a beginner level, then you can click this link. Here I have shared some beginner level articles. You can review those articles and you can ask me the question at any time. Okay. And if you have any problem in handling in your data set the missing value, you can share your notebook with us. I will share the contact information in the description box, and also tell us by writing in the comment box which method you are going to use to check your missing value and why. Okay. Maybe you are thinking why I need to use all these methods if I am going to use the simple one, the sum method, right? But in interview, they may ask you what are the different methods to check the missing value. At that time, you will be able to answer. So keep in your mind, AI is the very vast, like you can say topic. It contains so many things. Whatever you are learning at a beginner level, this is going to help you in future. Okay. So your foundation should be strong. Keep patience, keep learning, right? Keep answering and keep liking our videos, and just write down in the comment which method you often use to check your missing value. Okay. And you can also share your notebook if you are facing any problem. We will definitely help you. Okay. The next method is rows with at least one missing value. If you have the rows with at least one missing value, this is very useful whenever you want to check for the specific column or rows data where is the missing value. At that time this method is useful. Often, most oftenly, we don't use it. It's a rare we use it, but this is very helpful when you want to check at specific value. Okay. So here you need to declare df, start with the square bracket because you are going inside the row. Df dot null dot any, this is the inbuilt method. You need to say x is equals to 1 because you are going to check with the rows. Okay. So now we will see. So it is showing us all rows which contain at least one missing value. The fourth row does not contain any missing value. That's why it is showing only the top 3 rows. Okay. So this was the all about the missing value for the your the rows contain the missing value. Okay. So now the next is we have methods to handle the missing value. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the methods to handle the missing value. So this is again, I'm creating the new data set so I can explain it at a deeper level how we can handle it. Okay. So now I have taken the another example. Here I have added the many missing value in each row. Okay. Now I will show you the data set. We will run it. Here we go. Right? 1, 2. Okay. So under this column, these two are a missing value. The very first method, very common method, drop and a. We also pronounce it drop now. Okay. So this is the inbuilt method in pandas again. You use it when you want to drop the missing value. Okay. It will drop the rows with any missing value. Either your row contain one missing value, all missing value. It doesn't matter to this method. Okay. So if I run it, you will see it dropped your 2 records. Okay. But here I would like to give you the recommendation and one tip. If your data set contains less than 5%, then only use this method. Don't use it blindly, like I'm going to use this method, it will solve my problem, my data is clean. No, this is not a wise decision. If your missing data is more than 5% missing, never ever delete because you are going to lose your more than 20% data. Then how would you train your model? How would you train your model and how it is going to be good accuracy to you? Because you will left with the very less amount of the data to train your model. Okay. So these are the most important points you need to keep in your mind when you start doing the data analysis. Okay. So use this method and how you can calculate the percentage of missing data. I have written the formula here as well. Okay. But I will tell you, you need to count the total missing value divided by your total number of records, multiply by 100. It will give you the percentage of the missing data. Okay. Then you can apply. If you are working on any data set containing missing value, you just tell me by adding the comment in the comment box. I have used this method. Was it useful or not for you? Okay. Now the next is drop now how is equals to all parameter. So we are passing here drop the rows only if all columns are NaN. So it will drop the all columns, sorry rows, if your all columns contains NaN, not the single column, right? All columns. So we will see the output C. It again, this is just like a above method, right? Because over all these columns, under these rows, A, B, C, all contains the NaN. That's why delete it. Again, use this method only if you are sure about it. Okay. And if you want to preserve, save your data so you can train your model in a good way, then try to save your data as much as you can. But it's a big, like a deeper level topic. If you want to learn more, then just comment in the comment box. Okay. Here the next one is if you want to drop a rows if a specific column has an n. Like I'm mentioning the column B. If column B contains an n, just drop it. Okay, drop that row. So we will run it. So here we go. Now we will click here. Here we go. So it drop the B column, all rows like a rows corresponding to B column which contains NaN. So there were two rows where your B column contains NaN, right? If you go back and look at this is the B column. These two rows contain NaN. I'm not talking about A or C, only B column. Okay. So this is useful at that time when you are interested to delete the specific column contains row like NaN value. Okay, this is again depend upon your requirement. This is the not most frequently used method. Okay, the next one is drop the columns with any missing value. So it will drop the column with any missing value, then it will drop all your columns which contains the missing value. Okay, so there is a zero output. Why? Because your every column contains missing value. Okay, so this was the all methods like your if you in case want to delete the like your missing value. So you can see there are multiple ways, right? Specific column, specific rows, your specific like if you want to drop all specific rows, sorry, columns which contain missing values. So you have these methods. In interview, they may ask you the code as well. So try to understand the logic and try to implement it. Okay. And now, but again, this is just I'm saying implement all these methods just for your learning. But if you are working on the real data set or regional data set, right, then use this method wisely. Only and only if your data set is 5% less than 5% is missing. Okay. Now handle the missing value. So first method, you can fill the missing value with the specific value if you are a domain expert. Okay. If you are a domain expert and you know if I will fill the missing value with this one, it is going to help me. This is you need a lot of knowledge for this one. Okay. So I will we can use the either this method or that one. So we will use the previous data frame. So you can see it fill the all missing value with this one. So I will load the over df here again, so it will be easy for you. So this was the first data frame. You can see here in the first row B column contains missing value here and here. So it fill the all missing value with 0. Here 0. In the second row A column 0 and here is also 0. Right? And but for this you should have the strong knowledge, domain knowledge. Okay, domain knowledge means if you are working in the healthcare data set, you should have the strong domain knowledge about the healthcare department. Okay, don't use this method blindly. Okay, very important because all these methods are going to affect your model accuracy. Every method. Okay, now the next is fill with the column mean, median, mode. It's again a big question. Okay, so I have built like a one shot as well how to when you should use mean, mode, median. I will share the link in the description box if you want to see the detail, more detail, and you can watch that video as well. Okay, so here what I am trying to do, I am filling the column A by taking the mean, and I'm also using the in places equals to true. What I'm trying to do here, I am going to apply the mean method. I will take the column A mean and whatever value is coming out, I'm going to fill the missing value with the mean value. So I'm applying here and this will make a permanent change. It is not on the fly. In place is equals to true means I don't need to reassign it to the data frame. It will on the fly, it will make a permanent change. If we see here, we will run it. Here we will print df. Okay, you can see. So it made the permanent change in this. Okay, now if I print the you can see here I have printed the df. It is permanent change. It is not showing me like NaN here. Okay, so when you should the mean method, you should use the mean method when you want to fill it with the average and there are no outliers. Okay, at that time this is useful for numerical data only. I'm not talking about the categorical data right now. Okay, for numerical data only. But if we talk about the median, median is very useful method. You should use it when there are outlier exist in your data set. Okay, because median is robust, you're robust to your outliers in the data set. Okay, it doesn't care about the outliers because it is going to take the average of two numbers, median of the two number, and then fill it with the number. Okay, so we can print it here as well again. Here we go. Okay, so here it will take the median and fill it with that value. Okay, so maybe it made the permanent changes, that's why it's showing the same value, but you can try at your end as well. Okay, so this is the output of your median and mean. Okay, mode method we use, but most often we use the mode method for the, sometimes we use for numerical data as well, but most probably we use it for categorical. So I'm going to explain you in the upcoming here cells. Okay, we can do one thing, we can apply this method on over df2 as well. Let's try. So we will copy so we can see the difference. Here we go. Now this is df2. Here we df2. Okay, so we have applied, and when we print it, here we go. Okay, so you can see it took the median and fill the A column. Okay, you can apply on your data set, and again don't forget to comment in the comment box which method did you apply on what data type and why. Okay, so this will be like help us like to know which method most oftenly you are also trying. Okay, and now the next is most common another to handle the missing data in the categorical column is the mode method. Mode means when some value in your column is most oftenly occurring again and again. Like if in a one column, if we take here the DF, the previous data set again. So let's see if your two value is occurring again and again, or maybe your Z value is occurring again and again. In that scenario, we can use the mode method. Okay. Now here we are just what we are doing. We are saying DFC filna DFC mode 0. So we are just replacing the over missing the 0 value with the most occurring value. Okay, let me go back and we will see here. Here we fill it with 0, right? Fill now 0. So we are trying to use it here now. So here we will print this TF and we will do this. So what it does? So it pick up the W, right? And fill it with this one. So the most occurring the value again and again, it fill it with the W. Okay. So this way you can handle the categorical value. Okay. Let's say in your, we can take one more data set here. We can copy over this sample data frame. So now we will paste it here. Okay. So now this is over this data set, and we will create a dummy data set with one more value. Let me add here 4. We can add here 5, and then we can add here W again. So W is repeating. Now I will print it here. So we can name it new. So it should not be overwrite the previous one. We will print it. So this value is occurring again and again. Okay. So this is a mode. Now we will pick up this over method and we will fill here. Now we will name it with underscore new. Here we go. And we will make changes here as well. Okay. Now look at this. Now it replaces your this value with the W. Okay. Maybe in the previous you are thinking there was a single time W was there. Okay. And it pick up the W to fill it. Why it did not pick up the X or Z? Because the last occurring in your row in your C column was this one. So that's why it pick up that value. Okay. The W. It fill it with that value. If it did not find and you are applying the mode method and it did not find the single value which is occurring many times, it will pick up the last one and fill it with that one. Okay. So this is the reason it fill it with the W. Okay. Now the next, you can also try with the unknown method, but it will show. Okay, try at your end. I have written the code. You can run it on this data set or maybe on the previous data set. So it will help you. Okay. The next thing is here, I would like to extend it more with one thing. Here we go. Okay. So we will remove now 0 from here. Okay. And we can run this. Okay. So now it is still, there is a no effect on your output here, right? But we will create a one more data frame. No. So here we can increase 5. Here we go 6. Okay. And now we can apply the X. Okay. So now we will name it new 1 and this one. Okay. So now I have created the one more record. So here now X is also repeating and W is also repeating. Now we will see what it will do. Okay. So we will pick up this code and create this one. Okay. Now we will rename it with new 1. Here. Now look at this. What it does. It fill the value now with the X. Okay. So what does it mean? So this means if there are two values occurring more than one time, right? And you are applying the mode method on it. So which value it will choose? Which it will find first time occurring most of the time. It doesn't care after that. In this case, W is also occurring more than one. It just pick up the X because it was occurring most of the time. So it fill it with the X. So this is the different scenarios, cases I shared with you by creating the dummy data set. Okay. You can also try, you can also do these kind of experiment. It will help you to learn more and you can also let us know, maybe I'm missing something. You can also let us know. You can write down in the comment box, I have tried this method. It has given me this method. So other peers can also learn from you, from us as well. Okay. So you can share your like the ways as well. It's very valuable for us as well. Okay. So now you can try this method on your numerical data as well, but most often we use mode method for categorical. Okay. We will move ahead now. Advanced method to handle missing value. So advanced method is your sklearn simple imputer method. This is very popular method. Instead of using like simple, mean, mode, median, df dot something something, right? The previous methods I have told you, this is the best way to handle your missing value. This is the very fast execution and you can separate the categorical numerical values and just apply directly on the data set. It's very convenient, very useful. Okay. So here we have taken this data set. Okay. How you can declare it? You can declare the first package sklearn. This is used for machine learning algorithms. Dot import simple imputer. Okay. Then you need to declare the instance method strategy. I'm going to apply the mean method. This is mandatory parameter. You need to assign, and then you can apply on the which column you want to apply, A or B. You will say imputer instance fit underscore transform method is this means you are going to handle the missing value, transform the data. Okay, like this means it is going to transform the data into numerical if there is any categorical, and then fit onto the model. Okay, so this is the meaning of your fit underscore transform method. Transformation plus fitting is going to happen at the same time using a single simple method, fit underscore transform. Don't worry if you don't understand this method right now, you can comment in the comment box. I will explain you. You can book a meeting with me. I will explain you with another example. But if you are at intermediate level, you are working on the machine learning. So this is very, very useful for you. Okay. And then you are applying this method on this. We will apply. Here we go. And we will print it. So it applied the mean method on this is took the mean of it and fill the missing value. Okay, so this was the very good methods all, right? So till so far you have learned different methods to check the missing value. Number two, how to handle the missing value by dropping. There were different dropping methods, but mind it, use those method only if your data set is less than 5%. Third, I have shared the different methods, mean, mode, median, how you can apply on the missing value. We have also discussed the different scenario of the mode, how it pick up the values, right? If it is also picking up, if there are two values occurring more than once, then which value it is going to pick up to fill your missing value, okay? Now the next is we have also discussed the simple imputer advanced method. Now we are going to talk about the handle duplicates in data. This is also the other very important method. If your data set contains a duplicate value, there is a no use of duplicates, right? If you think we have a more data, my model will get more chances to train itself, right? No, because you have a same value, same feature. It is already, if it is already trained itself with those values, so what is the use to give them the same values? In this case, your model may be overtrained. Okay, so you need to drop the duplicates. Very important. And this should be your first step. Even before checking the missing value, you should check the duplicates and drop it. There is no use at all. Okay, so here we go. So we have a lot of like here, we will print here. You can see there is a lot of duplicates, right? This Bob, Bob, Bob. So these two rows contains the same records. The David, three records, right? Now we will check. How would you check the duplicate? Using the duplicated method. This is the inbuilt pandas method. We will check. It is also returning in the Boolean form. But if you want to know the sum, the total records, you can use the sum method. It will tell you there are three duplicates. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It is not counting original one. So there are these three missing value. Oh, sorry, duplicate value. And now you can drop the duplicates. Okay. So I have declared the new variables because I'm not interested to make a changes in my existing data. So I reassign it to it and we can print it. So you can see it deleted the all duplicates. So this is very easy. And if you are at a beginner level, don't forget to drop the duplicates. This is very important. An interviewer may ask you this question, how would you delete the duplicates? Should we keep it? Is it useful or not? If you are going to keep it, why? If you are deleting it, why? So you should have the answer to this, as I explained a few seconds ago. Okay. And also don't forget to comment in the comment box. Did you delete the duplicates? Why? If you didn't delete the duplicates, why not? And you also tell me, is it going to, sorry, does it help to give you the good accuracy after deleting or by keeping it? Okay, because you will come to know the output only once your model is ready. Accuracy, right? Now it's your turn. Okay. So you can remove the duplicates based on specific column as well. You can apply this method. And you can also remove the duplicates, keep the last occurrence only. And you can also remove the all duplicate rows, keep none. Okay, which you already I have told you this method. But you can try these two methods and just again let me know it. So your feedback is very valuable to us. Okay. Just tell us which method you are using. Okay, we happy to see. Okay, now the last topic, as I told you, I promised you in the start, I will tell you. So if you have a less than 5% missing data, then drop. Okay, there is no use to keep it. It's your choice. If you are at a learning stage, you can impute it as well. Okay, if it is greater than 50, then consider dropping the column. Okay, so if it is like say 50%, don't drop the row, drop the column. You need to check if your like one column contain more than 50% missing data, not row wise. I'm not talking about row wise, only single column. So you can take a decision to drop that column and then build a model, check the accuracy. If you think accuracy is less, maybe it was not the wise decision to drop the column. Let's go back and handle it and then check it. So this is just the experiments, right? This is the way how you will learn, how you will become expert. And these are the most important part and most important question you will ask to yourself when you are doing the cleaning and when you are building the model. Believe me. Okay. But if you try all these methods, spend now time at a beginner level when you are at a learning stage. After that you will work on the real time. It will be very these decisions will very helpful for you. It will make you very strong technically. Okay, missing values are random filled with mean mode medium missing MAR. If you don't know what is MAR, again go back to my watch my shorts. I have explained in a detail what is MAR. Okay, not missing at random, investigate patterns and domain knowledge. Again, it is related to that one. MAR, MCAR, MNR. Okay. Time series data use forward, backward for intro. If you have a time series data set, then there is a method to handle it. This is a B fill, F fill. This is backward fill, forward fill, but you use this method only in case you have a time series data. Okay. So I will discuss this time series data in a separate video because this is also the big topic. Okay, so this was all about today's video. Cheat sheet to handle the missing value and all methods we have tried. Okay, what were the key takeaways? Number one, all like the check all methods to check the missing value. Number two, how to handle the missing data, how to handle the categorical data, advanced methods, how to handle the duplicates. Okay, so you have learned so much today and this is the most important topic you have learned today. Okay, try this and don't forget to comment in the comment box. Your feedback is very important for us. So now upcoming topic, I will talk about the outlier detection, encoding, and feature transformation in my upcoming video. So keep stay with us. Okay, keep watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and see you in the next video. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. And if you like it, don't forget to like my video. Okay.